Hey guys, this is Mark, and in this video I want to talk about polarizing filters, what they can do, and why you need to pick one up. So pretty much every photographer out there that does anything outside uses ND filters. They're basically sunglasses for your lens and helps you keep the aperture wide open even in the bright sun. If you don't have an ND filter, you're going to have to close your aperture so your picture is not overexposed, but then that causes everything to be in focus. This is a little bit easier without an ND filter for photography, but it's a lot harder with video because you have to have 1/50th or 1/60th of a second shutter speed. But one thing that a lot of people don't use are polarizing filters. A lot of sunglasses now actually have these in their lenses. Not only do they cut down on the light for your eyes so it's not so bright, but it's also polarizing so you can see colors a little bit better. This also does exist on filters for your lens. There are polarizing filters that will block out some of the UV light and will help with color reproduction and just have your overall picture look a lot better. Polarizing filters go onto the front of your lens just like an ND filter, and just like sunglasses, they do cut down on light just a little bit. So you can use this without any ND filter and still have a couple stops reduction in light, which is pretty nice. For me, there are two major uses for a polarizing filter. One is when you're taking pictures of the sky. It's going to get a lot of that light blue and also kind of the blah sky color. It's going to give you a darker, richer blue, and it might even get rid of some of those clouds for you. It's also going to help when you're taking pictures with a little bit of trees in the background. Those trees are going to be more vivid in color, and so is the sky. And another major use I absolutely love is that this gets rid of reflections completely. You never have to deal with reflections ever again. I find this particularly useful in product photography as well as cars. If you're trying to shoot through a window, it's kind of hard because of the reflection. But for the most part, you can get rid of almost all the reflection in the window. The same goes when you're taking a picture of the outside of the car. There's lots of reflections. Also, if we step inside, there is a little bit of light that's coming through the windows, and the polarizer filter does work on that. As you can see, we can get rid of the reflection on the cabinets and some of it on the appliances. The way these work is you just simply twist the ring on the front of the lens. The filter goes on the tip of the lens, and you just rotate the filter to change the intensity or amount of work that you want this filter to do. There's really no low, medium, or high, and there's no settings on it at all. You just kind of turn it until you see something that looks good. So it takes a little more time to get set up and working, but once you do, it works pretty awesome. And just to show you some of the effects this can do, I recorded a video while I rotated the filter, and you can see what it does. It looks pretty cool. It's like a magic Photoshop trick that's live video. It's really awesome, and I'm a big fan of these. The only downside is that it mostly works outside, unless you do have light coming through the windows like I did inside my house, which helped with those reflections. But you can only work with it if the light is at a 45-degree angle to the camera, meaning it's on your left or your right side. If the sun is above you, it may not work as well, but you do get it working all around all sides, just not as well. It also doesn't work very well if the sun is in front or behind you. It has to be up to your side, and that's when it's going to work best. But those are really all you need to know about polarizing filters, just those simple rules about them, how they work, what they're used for, and now all you have to do is just get one, point it at something, rotate the filter, and look at the magic happen. It's really awesome, and I'm a big fan of these. And if you're into photography and you want to learn more about filters, or you want to get filters, I definitely recommend getting this. It incorporates the sunglass effect of ND filters and polarizing all into one. So these polarizer filters are pretty good. Mine is Hoya. I only specifically use Hoya filters because they're really good. So I'll drop a link to this one down below. This is for the Sony kit lens, but they make a ton of them. They are a little expensive, so keep that in mind, but the quality is pretty good. But there you go. That's all for this video. If you have any questions about polarizing filters, let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, leave a like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. This is Mark with Apple Tech 128, and I will see you in the next one.